Shout out to LFOD Radio.
LFOD Radio.
LFOD Radio.
We out here, live free or die radio.
And shout out to my man Uncle Sam at LFOD Radio.
You are now tuned in to Live Free or Die Radio. I am your host, Uncle Sam. Today is Tuesday, May 28th, 2019. This might be episode 143 if it goes online, but we might just post a little piece of it. I don't know. It's going to be up to the main man, Thomas, who we actually are going to bring him on very shortly. We're getting DJ Alcide set up here. Lots going on. Skybar had a punk band in earlier. If you missed DJ Alcide's interview last week, that is up now on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, LFODradio.com, pretty much anywhere you could get a podcast, along with the Hoop Hop episode, Cheese Bankroll, Boston Rise, If You Can Feel It, You Can Speak It, and many, many more. Speaking of Hoop Hop, signups are almost done. If you're planning to ball this year, August 17th, you got to get to hoophop617.com. or hoophop.splashthat.com. Shout out to Bakari JB. We are going to be back here shortly with DJ Alcide. He's going to be doing a mix, a local mix, a New England mix, a lit mix. He might have another name for it as well when he gets on here, and we'll be talking a bit about some of the feedback from our convo last week. If you missed A-Ball Dancing, please go on Instagram at LFOD Radio. Check it out. He finally got busy. Free Smoke up now. It's on IGTV. And you can get us on Twitter at LFOD Radio with an underscore as well. Hashtag LFOD Radio. All that good stuff. If you are an artist tuned in and you want to be featured, please hit us submissions at LFODradio.com. We're not really going to be having guests for most of the summer. We're going to be playing music. So if you have music, send it on over. I know Alcide's going to be sharing some of what he's got, but y'all got to do a little bit of work too. That's how it goes. So with that being said, we do have the one and only Thomas LaPierre III on the line. How are you doing, man?
Not doing too bad. You got to throw a third on there.
Yeah, of course. It's your full name.
Of course.
So
it is my full name.
This is the first time listeners are hearing your voice, but you've been hearing every voice that has come through this station for the last year and some change. So
I think since the beginning of season 4, I think it was.
Was John Hope your first?
No, I think it was mid-October was when I came on.
Oh wow,
2017. Yeah.
With Kyle Bent?
Yes, Kyle Bent was the first episode.
Hey, that was a good one, too. We talked about, I'm pretty sure, like traveling the universe with our minds or something like that.
Yeah, we did. It was a very interesting conversation. It's been very interesting the last few seasons. Actually.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. So for people who haven't caught up, Thomas is the one who edits these episodes every week. You hear us shout them out. You hear me, if you tune in live, you hear me do live edits, leave them notes. I try not to do that too much. It's not wicked professional, but it's how it goes. So what's up, man? What have you said it's been interesting the whole time, but what have you felt about this season specifically?
This season has been really, really cool. It's a lot of DJs. I did not realize there were so many DJs in Boston, and they're all super good. They're all looking good. It's just the amount of music and artists that are in just the Boston, Massachusetts, New Hampshire area is just crazy. It didn't really dawn on me that how big the scene was. So it's been really cool and really eye-opening for me to not being really a part of the scene to really get like an inside look with all these guys. And ladies too. There's been some really awesome female MCs as well. And I'm gonna say it right now. My favorite 2 episodes were the women in hip hop episodes. Those were my favorite ones.
That's awesome, man. That's good to hear because we really wanted to shine a light with those. So I'm glad they hit their mark. What did you take away from those? And shout out to Jess and Amanda and Lisa and Ari for being a part of that with us.
I would have to say that my favorite part was sort of getting a different perspective on interactions between different people. Obviously, being a guy, I don't necessarily, I don't go through a lot of the same stuff that the ladies do in the music scene or in general. So it was really cool to get their perspective and to see how they navigate through the whole process of shows and events and albums and representing different talent. It was I just thought it was super educational, and it just gave me a whole new level of respect for the ladies that are out there just grinding the whole time. So that's
awesome,
what I liked about it.
That's all. I mean, even if that's really good to hear, and hopefully everyone else is hearing those and feeling the same way. And it's cool to hear that from an outsider perspective. It was wild because when you got on board, we met through your cousin Lep. Infamous around these parts, and
infamous in my family too.
Oh, is he? All right.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. Shout out to Lep. But I knew you weren't from a wicked hip hop background, but I didn't know if you were jumping on board to just kind of feel it out. But then I could tell right away you were actually interested in what we were talking about, and that was a really good sign for us because it meant that we weren't delusional about what was going on out here and how special it was.
Absolutely. No, it's been super cool just hearing everybody's perspectives on how they navigate everything and life in general. It sort of gives a much more personal feel to all the artists that are out there and that are making moves in the scene right now. So it's been really cool. I've been telling everybody that I talk to listen to the show. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah, well, now you can, give them one with you on it, and maybe that'll get them in the door.
Maybe.
So you do a lot of podcasts, though, as well, and you just launched the second season of one of your, I guess, your flagship series. Do you want to speak about that a little bit?
Sure. It's actually, I just launched the third season. It came out, the second episode came out last Friday. New one's coming out on this Friday. And, I mean, the basic premise is it's called 6 Degrees, and I ask 6 different people the same 6 questions, and I present their answers to you a question at a time. I don't give you any of their background information. You just hear their name and their answers, and you get to make your decisions about what you think of their answers based on that. And I guess the whole premise is to just shine a light on what we all have in common as opposed to the differences that we have.
Dude, you are moving quickly because I don't know how you're already on season 3, and it's been less than a year.
Yeah, the first season launched at the beginning of October last year.
Blistering pace.
I got to keep it going, man.
I like it, and season 1 was great. It was really cool to hear as a participant, other people's responses and how alike we were in many ways, even down to our reasoning. Even if we ended up in different places, we considered, similar criteria and stuff like that. What's the biggest thing you've learned doing this?
I have to say that, I really feel like my prediction was kind of true, that we all really have a hell of a lot more in common than we have in differences. And, you find out strange things about people that you wouldn't expect, but that seems to be par for the course. It's funny the type of answer that you get when you ask really off-the-wall questions, like philosophical or time travel questions, that sort of deal, as opposed to your standard interview questions.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to get caught up because season 3, I gotta get going, and you can edit that part out where I had the wrong season. So if you want, or you can leave me exposed. It's up to you. You have all the power. So, are there any shout outs or anything you want to give, man, while you're on the air?
Not really. I would say shout out to Danny Roman, the guy who did my logo that I've been using for the last couple seasons. He runs a small art studio out of New York called Successfully Failing Studios, and you can find him on like Instagram and Twitter and all that fun stuff. He does really cool, really different artwork. So shout out to Successfully Failing, and my guy Law, that's also out in New York, who also does a podcast, is a filmmaker and a photographer as well. So shout out to them.
All right, man. And shout out to you. Thank you again for all you do for us, for not only the program, but for the city, the state, the region, everybody holding it down for independent art all over. So we really appreciate that.
Of course. Hey, thank you for including me, man.
Yeah, man, you're here until you want to leave. So we're happy to have you on board. You're definitely a part of the team. And I got you on one of those dictionary shirts, of course. Yeah, we got a new shirt out. The original idea came from the mind of Thomas here. So, check those out too, LFODapparel.com. We gotta advertise more, right? He's always telling me to get more ads in the program. So
yeah, how are you gonna say stuff if you're not talking about it, man?
You said what?
I said, how are you gonna sell your stuff? You're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we gotta let people know. All right, man. Well, we're gonna get Alcide in here and get things rocking, and he's got a mix for us. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon, I'm sure. Thank you again.
Good.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on.
All right, man. Stay dry.
All right. Yeah.
All right, that was Thomas LaPierre III. We just got Tony White, my guy Tony White, DDM, just hit us with Impaga. Jeez, I can't talk tonight. Just hit us with Impala Boogie at 9:11 p.m. We're going to play that now. We're going to be back with DJ Alcide after this. You are tuned into Live Free or Die Radio. All right, that was Impala Boogie, Tony White, DDM. We got DJ Alcide with us. What's happening, man?
What up, what up?
How are you?
Coolin', man. That track was dope, too. He sent me that track. I was definitely going to include it, but I'm glad you played it, so now we're good.
Oh, man. Tony. Maybe you can sneak it in so he can make it on the
See
mix.
what's up.
Yeah.
Shout out Tony White, though, doing this thing.
Yeah, with the DDM. I thought it was just Tony White, too, but he had the DDM.
Okay.
One word. We did an interview with him earlier this year. He gets it. A lot of gems in that interview. He came up from Baltimore, so keep an eye out.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man, so a lot has happened since we last talked.
Yeah, man. Had some fun last week. I told y'all I'll be back this week to play some local artist music, so we here to do it, man. We're going to have some fun. I got a lot of submissions, too, so it was cool. Got a full set prepared for y'all, so I'm ready when you are, man,
Yeah, and we appreciate that to everyone who sent them in. Thank you so much for getting on board. We're happy to provide the platform, so it's dope that y'all are taking advantage of it. You also, we got It's Lit picked up a little bit of our conversation.
Yeah, they did, man. It was dope that they actually included it, you know what I mean? And that, everything I said last week is kind of, making, a little bit of waves, which is cool with me, I meant everything I said, and I stand on that, and it comes from a place from, someone who's been, putting on for over a decade, you know what I mean? It's not from a place of animosity because we're still putting on, you know what I mean? Like, I take all those same ideas that, that I might have said last week, but at the same time, like, I take those ideas and I say that's not how things should be, and we're going to continue putting on so that, all the negativity that goes on in the city will be in the past, you know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, man, and we're happy to, like, a lot of these are conversations happening behind the scenes, so we want to have them out in public, because you saw the comments, like, I just said this to my boy yesterday.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this.
Yeah, there was a lot of support. There's always, you're not going to be able to please everybody, and I'm totally okay with that. I stand on every word I said last week, and,
right.
It is what it is. So, with that being said, we're going to continue to keep putting on for the city, keep putting on for local artistry, doing 3 showcases a month, 2 in the city, 1 on the road each month. So You know, I like I said, all those thoughts and ideas comes from a place of someone that's positive and really looking to put on for the city. You know, like that's it. You know, I really don't have much to say about that situation. You know, everybody know what I said last week. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and if you don't know, you can hear that on iTunes, Spotify,
absolutely,
Stitcher,
Go listen.
LFODradio.com. We talked about a lot of stuff, and Alcide's been out here doing things. So
yeah, working, man, working.
Really
The show last Thursday in Rhode Island was a success. Shout out Money Mav, shout out Terminology, all the performers, too many to name, man. It was just a great time. We're definitely gonna keep that going, that momentum, you know.
Yeah, man, I love to see it because you've been out here, you know, grinding, putting it together.
Appreciate that.
And it's dope to see people rally around that and like
absolutely. Keep it going.
Carry it and keep it going. And I do want to shout out It's Lit Boston because so we went through and did an episode with them, and
nice.
They've been we talked about some stuff like this, how, you know, media, that's how it works. Someone says something and it becomes, that's how ESPN fills a whole day. Someone says something on the morning show, that becomes the news, and it goes. And, you know, they've been tuning in, and if we say stuff that sparks their interest, they're bringing it up and they're talking about it, and it's giving it, you know, another life. And now we're talking about it again, and y'all can go listen to them and catch some more, and we can really get some traction on these conversations.
And actually, shout out It's Lit Boston because I'm gonna be on their show Sunday. And you already know. Oh, yeah. I heard every word from that last show, bro. Just believe I'm going to go and respond and hold it down and do my thing this Sunday. We ain't waiting. I want the next show. You know what I mean? So we going to make it happen this Sunday. So shout out It's Lit Boston for having me, man. We're going to make it happen. Also, I believe Real P's coming with me, too. So shout out Real P.
Oh.
We're really going to go up there. And because, you know, me and him, we're both doing a lot of events. We're both putting on for the city with what he does and what we do. So, you know, it's great that, you know, he even wanted to. He chimed in and actually wanted to do it. So shout out Real P and his whole movement. You know, we're gonna have some real fun on Sunday.
Oh,
you know?
Man.
But I'm having fun right now too. Don't forget that. We're gonna have some fun tonight, and we're gonna put on for the city tonight too with all this local artist music as well, you know?
Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna tune into that as well. And hey, after people listen to your mix when we drop it, they can hear the Real P mix. Mm-hmm. They can hear Bobby Bangers. They can hear DJ Myth. They can hear DJ Black Action. So
yeah, some heavy hitters on here, man. I feel good to be in that company. You know, I mean, those are all my guys, and I know they all go in. You know what I mean? So
and it's uniquely. Great. Each mix is its own thing. Everyone did their own thing, which is nice. Nobody was trying to sound like the next man.
Absolutely, and that's the best part about it, that we all have our own flavor, but every time we see each other, it's always love. It's all we have our own crowd, we have our own movements, but it's never any issues. You know, like, and once in a while we come together, we do something together, and it's always great. So shout out all those guys, man.
Big shouts. And then we're gonna be doing, this is pretty much it for this season in terms of guests like that you'll see online, but we're gonna be doing more for DJs going forward, so we're happy to be able to step in because y'all hold it down regularly, weekly, sometimes daily, you know, for
shout out all my DJ homies out there, you know,
carrying
who you are.
Crates, carrying all sorts of equipment,
the hustle,
you know, getting there first, leaving last. People offering you $50 for
I don't know about that, but yeah, man.
I know not you, but I've seen some things. Yeah, man.
You know how it goes.
Yeah, well, people think because they have Spotify, they can do it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, anything you wanted to get out there? Anything happened this week? Do you have a good Memorial weekend?
Yeah, man. I did 4 shows in 4 nights, so yeah, I definitely had a great Memorial Day weekend. Before I knew it was Monday, and it was, you know, time to get back to it. But it was a great weekend. Thursday, like I said, we had the show in Rhode Island. Friday, I was at Good Life Bar. Saturday, I did Spirit of Boston. Shout out my guy Roy at Freak. That thing was crazy, man. There was about 600 people on that boat, and we had a great time. Sunday, we did Wonder Bar. It was great too. Another showcase with the Mass Wave. Shout out the Mass Wave. You know, it's just all coming together well. And this Saturday, we have the next Good Music Showcase series at Maggie's Lounge in Quincy, 609 Washington Street, 21 plus $10. You know how it goes.
Relentless. Yeah, tap in. Yeah, we what's a song? What do you think the song of the summer is going to be? Put you on the spot. What's driving people crazy right now? Besides Lil Nas X.
Well, that wasn't my pick, but I mean, hey, listen, as a DJ, like, it doesn't matter if I like it or not. If the song is moving and the crowd's gonna move to it, I'm gonna play it. You know what I mean? So that's definitely a dope track for the summer. I really don't have one yet, man. To be honest, I do. My range is just, you know, too crazy as a DJ right now to really pick one song or one genre, because at any given moment there's millions of tracks going through my mind, you know what I mean? So I really don't have one singular song for this summer, but I'll just say all the local artists in the city right now are making some really, really dope music, and you're gonna hear a lot of those tracks in a few minutes.
Yeah, really in a few minutes. I gotta, real quick, I was at Boston Calling Saturday. Speaking of Lil Nas X, he was there for 30 seconds or so. Popped up during Anderson .Paak's set. Anderson is fire live. We knew that, though.
Absolutely. I did see the Coachella set. He killed it, man. That Mac Miller tribute he did, wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. So. He did that again.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite songs, man.
Yeah, he was really good live, drumming, singing, rapping, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Dope. He runs up and down like a set of bleachers back and forth from his drum set. Like throughout. Yeah, it's a lot.
That's what's up. Yeah, I definitely got to catch him live soon, man.
So shout out to everyone at Boston Calling, because that was a good event. We're going to be sharing some photos and stuff from it at LFOD Life. That's where we have all our concert stuff. Went to that with Victoria. Some of y'all know her as Vag. Today was her birthday as well. So happy birthday, Victoria. And we were out there.
Gemini season.
They're everywhere, dude.
Yep.
I'm still not sure how I feel.
About what?
About Geminis.
Oh, I don't know. I'm a Cancer, so I don't know that life. Shout out my Cancers. We up next. You already know.
It's all just building to Leo season. So
yeah. Oh, see, listen, my mother's a Leo, so you got that, bro. Yeah, you got that. Shout out my Leos.
She's on point. I already know. Look who she raised.
Hey, listen. Shout out mommy. She knows what's up. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna see her soon this week too. So
that's what's up, man. It's a family affair. So we're gonna play a couple records, then you're gonna come back and spin some stuff.
Yeah, let's do
Anything you want to say before you get up there?
I have nothing to say. I have tracks to play.
Let's do it. We're going to go through our submissions a bit. This is a one from Gladiator Pens called Remember the Name. I met this guy up at Rap Night, Portland, a little while ago, and he's out in Arizona. And nice. He sent us some records. So we're going to play this. We'll be back shortly with DJ Alcide.
Let's do it. Shout out Boston, man.
All right, we're about to get into this DJ Alcide LFOD mix. You're tuned into LFOD Radio. This will be up on Mixcloud tomorrow. It'll also be on YouTube, and you can catch it at LFOD Radio everywhere _Twitter. Alcide, can I get a little something?
DJ Alcide.
I think we're good.